Hi, wonderful people. Welcome to my Among Us story time. My dog's over here. He loves me. He wants to be in it too. So, anyways, okay, without further ado, I know why you guys are really here. So, let's do it. I might look off to the side to reference some notes here and there about everything, but yeah. So, anyway, I first start off and I'm confused. AF. I'm like, what's going on? Obviously, so I'm like chatting with people. I'm like, please let me know what's going on. Help me out, bro. What's going on, night, And so, yeah, I run around, trying to figure out what it is. So the point of this game apparently is you're in this ship with all these people, and there's two people who are imposters and the rest of you guys are crewmates. And for the longest time I was like, how do you know if you're an imposter or crewmate? That was the kicker for me. I was like, how do you find out? Anyways, I'm chatting to everybody, embarrassing myself. How do you know if you're an imposter or not? That's literally my theme of this whole game. And people were probably is it her first day or is she just trying to get us? This is actually kind of like that game, what's that board game called where they have you have to figure out who the fox are, the villagers. Is it Foxes and Villagers? I don't know. Post below if you know that game. But anyways, yeah, it just everyone's freaking playing this game. AOC is playing this game. We have people all these Instagram influencers. All the influencers are playing this game. Apparently it really came off in this pandemic, so it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's super fun. Also, let me just say, I keep emphasizing that I'm new. Emphasizing, it clearly says crewmate at the top of all this stuff, but I'm just what am I? Am I an imposter or crewmate? I don't understand. So anyway, I started making friends, right? My first friend was Rubber Ducky, who I thought, people were being very nice. Some people actually wanted to help, and I was trying to figure out this whole map system and doing the tasks. So apparently a part of what you need to do in this game is do your task, go do something. So yeah, all that stuff. So I didn't realize that yeah. So anyway, dead bodies are reported. And I'm like, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know what you are? Still, completely oblivious. I want Rubber Duck to be my friend at this point. I'm like, please, somebody please let me follow you around. I'm getting so sidetracked right now, but that's okay. Anyways, so like I said, I'm saying things does it mean that I am or not? What's going on? People were definitely assuming that I was the person, because it does sound pretty sketch. Okay, it's a little sketch. So anyways, yeah, back to the task. You do the task. I didn't really know what that meant and how to do the task and and I still don't, so comment below if you can help me out. But yeah, so the tasks are happening and I'm okay. I'm still confused about what I am at this point. It gets a little annoying, to be honest. And so then after, actually, Rubber Duck is not my friend. I tried to make friends with Rubber Duck. Rubber Duck actually hated me, so that's fine. Sad. Womp womp. Nobody wants to be friends with Kristen. Yeah, so after that, I think I believed I was voting. I was voting early, but then I think it's best strategy to just skip it, and then you can report dead bodies and stuff like that. So I didn't really know how to report bodies at all. So it was an interesting thing for sure. All of it, just trying to find a room Yeah. And one time I just like just sat there and I just didn't move. Cause I think I watched somebody else's video and they were like, we just didn't move the whole time, you know? And I was like, maybe if I just stand really still, like people are not gonna think that I'm like the imposter. Oh, that's right, because I saw another video because this guy went AFK. So I was like, oh yeah, like AFK, like that's my strategy. I'm gonna be AFK and see like what that does and if people believe me or not. Still having no idea what I'm doing. I'm just thinking I'm cool. Or like, yeah. Yeah, so, but I got bored by doing that because I was like, this is kind of pointless because I don't know, like, I didn't realize, like, the people could, like, kill you the whole time. Just trying to find out, like, what we had to do and stuff. What do I do in this game? Oh my god. This is literally my first game and I'm acting as though I'm an idiot. And I was an idiot because I didn't know. But it's embarrassing to watch back on it and just being like, I just wish I just played better. Also, texting that little keyboard was awful. Like I just had so many typos. I don't know what it is when you're playing on your phone. It just, because I was playing the mobile version and it was just like really annoying. Also, I felt like I wasn't heard in the game. I wanted to make friends. I was like, come on guys, let's get together and be the person. But it's like, unless you're playing with friends, you don't really get that like thing, you know? And the whole like, you can be a ghost. I definitely haunted these people, okay? I haunted them because I was like, I'm a crewmate at all times, okay? I wanted to be an imposter. I wanted to kill some people. But guess what? Among Us was like, no, you cannot be. Like, I knew what that meant. I mean, I said, I'm not voting yet, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I know what that means. I'm too honest also in this game. Way too honest. Also, I think Orange, low-key. I think actually everyone hated me, but like low-key, I definitely think Arborduck did the most. And I just can't believe I saw like all these like this game is way more intricate than I thought. Maybe not, but like looking back on it, I'm like, oh, I'm just like sitting half the time. But that's okay. That is okay. But anyways, I'm gonna like leave it off at that little bit of information. It's been real. Thanks for listening to my like first time playing Among Us story time. I don't even know if I was like coherent or you understood any of what I said. So yeah, this has been really raw. Thanks for watching. Bye.